open world road trip with your friends?
Yeah, what up,
Sign me
chat?
up
What
for
up?
Outbound.
Hey, it's Friday, baby.
Looks
We're
like
here.
we're
Last
missing
day
a
of
call
school,
from
you know what I
PC
mean?
Gaming Show
Last day of
co-host
school,
Sean
everybody.
Fox.
How's everyone
Everybody
doing?
have a
Hello,
great
PC
summer.
Gaming Show co-host
Hags,
Sean
hags.
Fox.
Hey, Frankie.
Hags,
it's
hags.
me, PC Gaming
Let me turn.
Shrimp
journal.
I gotta turn them down. They're scaring me. They're shrimp journalists. I'll turn them down for now.
Sean, the big show is today. Right now, this is the pre-show.
I definitely knew that.
Hello.
I didn't forget what
We're
Monday
here.
It definitely is. Or
We're awake,
What's up?
and we are official stream partners of the PC Gaming
We're
Show
on in
today.
about 10
Cheers.
minutes.
Cheers.
I started going to
2
work.
caffeine
Yes,
drinks.
that is
I don't
2
want
caffeine
chat
drinks.
to
Super time efficient.
We had 2 caffeine drinks already, so we're up to 4.
each. Oh, it's like
no.
goddamn, bro. It's barely noon.
Come on. Great, right?
I literally just started drinking my
God,
coffee. It like sat
Maybe.
for 2.5 hours and then I reheated it.
Uh,
And I went, oh yeah, I have
love
to
a
drink
reheated
that
coffee.
Gotcha. Day 9.
every damn day.
Yeah,
Well,
we're here for the
things
PC
are
Gaming
going
Show.
great at
Again, we'll
Shop.
go over
We're focusing on hardware this year.
why we weren't live earlier today
on my way.
for
As long as I
Xbox
catch my
later
flight,
on, and we will
I'm
be
on the side of
watching
the
some of the
submarine.
trailers that are not
Turn to
Xbox
a
slash
hang glider
Microsoft
and I'll be in the
related.
studio in 4 minutes,
Minus
maybe
1.
5.
No spoilers.
Duty-free shop seems good.
But
No
These
spoilies.
certainly cleans
but
up quick.
we'll
Great
keep an eye
timing,
out for that.
because we're
There's some
ready for our
exciting
second
fish.
episode.
Like there's some games that were announced
What would PC Gaming
that
do
you
without
are
the
going
act
to
of getting
pop
a team
for.
making magic happen?
I'm gonna bust for.
What?
You are gonna
Collaborative
pop.
medium through which we work wonders, and the tech behind
Both
them
of us.
I've been radio silent on. I was listen. I was so boycotting. I didn't see a goddamn thing.
This
today.
is like it truly the selection I have. It's almost broken into sections where there's like a Oscar section, there's a Julie section, there's a Nate section of trailers that were shown. I'm sorry to say they actually had some good good stuff to show.
They unfortunately they did cook.
They did. Their one more thing was hilarious though. I heard. I'll spoil this. Their one more thing was Call of Duty.
No,
And it was like
fucking
this
idiots, dude.
cinematic trailer, and it like looked. People actually. The sad part is a lot of people were like, "Whoa, what is this? Some new IP?" And it's Milo Ventimiglia is like the star, and it's like they like showed him, and they're like Milo Ventimiglia, oh my god, and then it was like Call of Duty, Black Ops, and this is in like I hear this and I feel like I'm
building your own
losing my mind. They go, Black Ops 7.
But we're always here to help.
I'm like, what? How are we there? How did we get there?
Split Game Man is pissed.
Oh yeah, Split Game Man is like, you pieces of shit.
Another Call of Duty?
Shitting his pants right now.
Literally shitting and pissing. Hi Sassy, hi Madra.
Splitgate became the talk of the weekend, but not for the reasons they wanted, which is so sad. I'll still check out the battle royale.
I know. I'm still gonna check it out,
They
but
could have fucking been somebody, dude.
truly, they could have truly.
They did.
Come on.
They did change the price of those expensive bundles and send out refunds. So they did actually respond to that criticism and react.
Yeah. See, my thing is that it's one thing to roll it back because of the backlash, and it's one thing to shouldn't have done it in the first
shouldn't have been
place.
there at all.
$140.
I agree it is dumb, but at the same time, the people that got mad, they're like, I just like the people that got so mad that they're like, it needs to be cheaper because I want to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to buy it. It's a free game. Like, you know, like that part, I'm like, you don't have to. But
Yo, quick shout out to the double overalls right now.
Nice.
My uncle Bertrand did.
no, 100% Sassy. Like, I don't like his criticism isn't technically like inaccurate, especially in the modern era of Call of Duty where they are just making assets for Warzone.
We're also living in an age where we're losing the
It's truly all they do now.
But, you know, like, the other thing that is incredibly bad about it is it's just they're attacking other game developers. You know, like, they specifically at one point in the community had called them out for this, said that they want to make a positive community around their game, and then this is how they're like doing things publicly, you know?
Hey, punching at other developers.
Right here today on the PC Gaming Show. But first, We've got
You know what?
one more game to show you as we build
You
our
shoot a
way
bullet through
into
one
our
portal,
If you're a fan of unlikely animal
didn't
friendships,
check there's a
something
portal
tells
behind
me
you.
you're deep
Oh,
in
know what I'm saying?
fuck.
Happy Cast
So
Away.
true.
And the person shooting the bullet through that portal is your own CEO. All right, it is 11:58, so we're gonna bring the volume back up on this show and get ready
Yeah,
to
one
live
minute.
react. Let me run the. I always have, no matter what we're doing, no matter what we're reacting. I always
Oh,
get
you're
that
running out of
last
time.
second-
Talk about it afterwards,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying, I
Yes,
always-
you pee before
I'm
events.
fast. But yeah, we always get the nervous pee. The volume is
Nervous.
cranked
You need to be
video.
excited, Pete, bro.
I
You're like a
know.
little
Well,
chihuahua.
nervous is excited.
Where my big pissers at, you know?
Pissing in the bathroom right now.
Where my big pissers?
He's always
Ooh.
yelling from the bathroom. You can like hear, like you can have a conversation from this bathroom. Like the walls are so thin, and every time we continue talking, when he goes, he's just like, "What'd you say?"
Who's frying chicken in the bathroom in chat, you know?
All right, it's
15
happening,
seconds, chat.
everybody.
2 hours of games. Which are mostly gonna be on PC, so this is fun.
Buckle the freak up.
Yeah. Buckle the fuckle up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nate's already. All right, Nate hates PC games.
Nate, 0 seconds.
I'm here, dude. I can see that shit.
Tell Nate he missed the whole thing. He's been in the bathroom for 2 hours, dude.
I can't believe you were gone for the whole show.
Tell
What
me
game
I
is this,
hate-
Nate? What's it called?
Tell me I hate PC gaming right now.
Yeah,
and
what's it called?
I'll say yes, I do, because the chat was saying horny mode added and all throughout the.
Hello and
Pre-show.
welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025. My name
Is that
Tony
Hitman?
and I'm Plot.
Whoa.
And once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest game trailers, previews, and world-exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the
You
world
son of a
PC
bitch.
gaming. But even
World
more
exclusives.
I'm delighted to be joined again by the
I added
co-host
the- I
with the
put
most,
on the
Mika Burton.
closed caption.
Thank you, Sean.
stream.
It is great to be
Nice.
back on the PC Gaming
Thank
Show,
you.
especially since we're cooking up something extra special this year. As you can see, Sean and I are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrement.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's right. Here in our high-tech
Whoa.
hardware workshop, we've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest toys? Well, it's from us.
We've made headsets that double
What
as
the hell?
wall-climbing suction cups.
You do?
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built
No.
a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns completely
Oh.
invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Ha! Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black books engineering at our disposal to build what we call the rig.
Ooh. The Rig is a top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours. Because after
Oh,
we build
shit.
it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But
That's
that'll
me.
happen
Cat, who's
a
gonna
bit
get it?
later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with count 'em, three world premieres.
Is that gonna 3?
No, that's he said it once.
Alright, 2.
We see it once.
Yeah, that's 2.
Dahlia, I know you're nervous about going home. But you're going to be fine.
Already.
Oops.
We don't know the state of the
Boots too
crisis.
big for she goddamn feet, bro. Ew.
But a job's a job, right? Get in.
Yo.
Yes, I'm intrigued.
I like the bow.
Don't get sucked back.
It's giving like Prey vibes.
I
Ew.
like from in the middle of the hand.
Yeah.
Cleaning?
Oh, yeah.
Lay the dead to rest. Yo. This is a narrative
It's just a job.
visceral cleanup.
That looks
Ambrosia.
Download demo.
Yay.
Yeah, we love a demo. World premiere again.
Oh, it's not gonna get to what we need, but chat better be locked in.
Okay. Four-player co-op.
Truly same.
Cards.
Okay. I had to add to some of the promo I got out there on Discord, you know, a little teaser, because chat, you want to stick around. I can't tell you exactly why, but there's gonna be some benefits to being here till the end of the show.
Sign up for the playtest now.
Sick.
That looked pretty dope.
Yeah.
Almost looks like Borderlands plus a roguelike. What is this?
Oh.
The Sword Coast.
Okay.
Winter.
Wait, is this one of the beat 'em ups? Can't tell. A lot of people standing. Oh no! Oh shit!
Neverwinter Nights 2?
I this is the game that nearly got my internet cut off permanently.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I pirated the old version of this
I remember that.
the same day as pirating Borderlands that just came out, and my ISP caught this instead of Borderlands.
Man's admitting
Man,
to
pirating
crimes on
games-
the internet.
Look, that was the Wild West.
That was the pirating games back in the day with like keygens and like cracks. Those were the days, dude. That was a Wild West.
Torrenting? Like I don't touch torrenting anymore.
Okay, I'm down. I love a Neverwinter Nights.
Obsidian's
was a
2006
fourth one,
classic
too.
RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick today at launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many
Interesting,
more
go
napkins
on.
and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so
Oh.
it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime, let's check in with Frankie and Jacob about.
New host?
Thanks, Mika.
Welcome, Jacob.
I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor
Ah.
of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better,
That's a fun
everyone
gimmick
watching
this
will
year.
have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen
Be
9
building a
9950
PC throughout it?
XUD, a Gigabyte
For
Radeon
PC
RX
gaming.
9070 XT, plus
Who's this
32
big nerd?
gigabytes of Corsair Dominator
Nerd, dude.
titanium DDR5.
Big
RAM.
ol'
We're also
heckin'
throwing
nerd.
in a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mouse pad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
Is that one of the signups? Is that what you said?
That was for Far Far West. Hey, Peter Stormer!
It's fabulous. Fresh tracks, or I will get you. How do you
I love Peter Stormer. He's the
Where are you
weirdest dude.
ends? In the endless, no two journeys unfold the same way. Come, remain by the fire, and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
Musical rhythm skiing?
Is this VR though? It doesn't feel like VR.
I don't think it is.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Easy Allies.
Easy Allies. Yeah, Easy Allies liked it. I trust them.
I like those guys.
There's no one I would rather die alongside
Tomorrow.
than you, my champion.
Tomorrow
Glory's
demo
locked
release.
in.
Cross country.
Between Piss Off and a skiing game, Glory's having all representation.
Now we just need like a roller derby game, and Glory's lost it.
Exactly.
Shoot that mech. Oh god.
Oh, that was a person being stabbed.
The bitrate is not happy with this one.
A lot of colors.
Oh
the
my God.
PB
Oh my
killing game.
God.
No, who edited this? I'm going to be ill.
The baby killing.
Didn't know.
It's so funny because I will genuinely forget that one, and then Viddy never.
Viddy is that people don't forget.
Oh man.
Oh, that was a lot. It looked fun, but Jesus Christ.
Coming up in the show.
Oh, now we're talking.
Nate blocked the fucking for that life sim just now. Now we're talking.
Okay. Oh, this one.
Oh, now I'm talking.
What's
I know this
again?
one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm not your neighbor, or what is it?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm not human.
Something like that. Bro.
Third Ratata sighting.
Ratatan.
Like, please buy the game.
They got that Patapon money. It makes sense.
Yeah. Is that still making money? It's like 20 years old.
They probably didn't spend it all.
They just kept it in the vault.
Demo now. It's
Gonna cradle that joke forever. It said. Oh no. It's like one of those horror games where the cradle is not looking good when you see it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for video, it's an award-winning formula.
Vinny's gonna be pissed because Vinny made that baby formula. Joking, no one laughed. What is chat right now? Like 2006 at a Hot Topic with the baby kill?
Don't put your baby in the blender. What was that? I remember that one was a fucking the baby in the blender.
During Ratatan too.
Like the most adorable.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we see a game like 4, 5, 6 times and it shows like we get it. We're gonna play it.
relax. We're on number 3. Grow up.
Oh, sorry, Karen is our game of the weekend, bro. I couldn't care less about that game anymore, dude.
Wow.
Whoa. Don't say that. It's a great game.
Oh. Well, look, the music is different every time, okay? And it's
this
dynamic.
Is just the trailer music.
When you use your moves and stuff, you're kind of adding to the chorus. World premiere. I'll be on world premiere count.
Thank you. I'm taking notes.
5.
World premiere, and I'm in. I need no more.
Okay. Help him!
You have a little squirrel?
No!
He looked like he was fine though. He's chilling.
It's Cozy Grove 3. Oh, it's Moomin.
Little dog.
I was gonna say,
no, it is Moomin, yeah.
I was gonna say that was my other bit that I was gonna say. Moomin Troll.
Didn't we just get a Moomin game like?
Yeah.
Did it come out?
It's thriving. Yeah, it's been out. There was DLC.
Oh.
Because Moomin had a
Isn't
crush.
this S? Isn't this S?
Oh, I think it is.
I love this game.
1.0.
1.0. I'm locking it. I'm locking the fuck in on this.
This is the one they showed earlier, and I was like, oh, I own it. Have not played it.
It's good. I feel like we'd all like it.
Let's
get that server up. We'll spool it up. Yeah, like I'm a blood magic vampire right now in my save file for this S. Pretty fun.
But with all the like snacks and stuff we've been eating, I've been desperate for
a vegetable.
Fruits and vegetables. I'm eating some grapes right now because I'm just like, I need like juice and freshness.
I've been making us healthy snacks. What the heck?
It's important to celebrate when something
Nate hasn't been eating them. He's been doing like the take a bite into the planter.
It's almost
replaces the bite with a handful of chips.
just pure lard.
Power supply.
Oh, it's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future.
More heists.
Heist game.
More heists.
When we heard the makers
Year of the
Fury
Heist.
and GTFO
Ah.
had co-op
Oh yeah, we saw this
Mixed up.
already.
works,
Yeah.
you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated 10 chambers and
Den of Wolves. I was like, I know it's animal.
Den of Wolves.
There's something animal related.
I know it's a furry
Their
game.
Genius minds.
Where's Scully?
We were prepped and ready for the heist. We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys. Acquired the building schematics.
You think you're pulling off a heist in
the
mine?
security comms.
Bro, I don't know how they got the Tier 7 passkeys,
The
though.
package was as good as ours.
Oh, look, I got stabbed.
Every variable accounted for, but we fucked it up anyway.
Oh no.
Oh my god. This seems more like a robbery than a heist, though.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
Me when we go live at the start of the day.
That's Den of Wolves. When we've seen it more and more, it's just, yeah, like they say it's a heist game, but it just looks like
Payday?
I don't know. Yeah, even Payday never felt like there was like the pre stuff that was always so cool, but then after that, it's just shoot and
first-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of
I feel like
city where the game takes place.
GTFO was like their one good branch out, and then like
tension as well with like stealth segments and
Payday's
stuff.
just Payday, and this just feels like Payday.
Den of Wolves primarily this balls to the wall.
I like the music.
Den of Wolves is stepping back into our Payday roots. The big difference is, of course, the sci-fi area where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this sci-fi space is a bit terrifying, actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over-design stuff, but not limit us creatively.
Like,
So
yeah,
designing the
Shazam,
major
like I
city
want to
from
pure
the
stealth
start,
where,
we knew we
like, because it
wanted
feels
big
like you eventually,
mega-structured
even
buildings
when
to
you're doing
actually
things
place our
right,
levels
you
within
still
and
end
be
up
free of how big
in a
levels we
shootout.
want
You're
them
in a
to be,
shootout.
because this
Like,
very
it
large
doesn't feel
city
like you can,
horizon
like,
from the sea,
get
you
away
want to
with
look
it
out at the city and see,
just
like,
fully,
okay, so
and
this
like,
is a
Which is what I
big
want. Like whenever we played
Exactly.
Payday back in the day, it's like you want to be able to go in, get it all done without no one even knowing that you were
Yeah.
there.
So that's why every time they're like heist game, and then they show the gameplay, and it's like
Coming back to the heist genre, sort
I'm
of
like, what the fuck?
I don't know. After Payday 2, I felt
Like, it should
I had
be
so
maybe
much
there's
more
one
things to
guy
do in my head
who's
that
the
what I wanted
who's
that
the
game
gun
to be,
guy.
like a
The
contemporary
gun.
setting, limited
Exactly.
the gun.
And then
everything
there's
you
a
do
hacker and
to
stuff, and they don't know how to
enhance
use
the
guns,
game
or they're not good at
breaks
guns,
the
you know,
theme.
like
with a sort of a
Yeah, like
sci-fi
the getaway
tone,
driver,
it
the
enables you
hacker,
to
you know,
stay in
the
pocket
face,
of
basically.
the scope of that
and
is
still solve things
pretty
with the
high. Like,
gameplay
it's hard,
angle.
probably a hard
When
game to make,
making
but
a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools.
I'll still give it a try though.
yeah, like it's still fun
caveman.
probably,
There's
but
no
like
rules,
it's not
there's nothing. It's divided up into districts.
what they're
Most of
promising
them,
to
like,
an extent.
district
Yeah.
wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, dystopian take, kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop, and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist.
Ooh.
In the middle of whatever you're doing in
Okay.
the normal mission. You can basically jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects
cool.
that build
What the- okay,
these
that's
defense
interesting.
mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit
That's
with
cool.
visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban gritty area, or it can be a very high-end luxury apartment or of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be a nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror thing.
See, I do
Or
like
we can
that
have
of
sort
like
parkour experimentation where you can run on walls.
give some
little
differentiation in the
rules for
gameplay
what the
during a
dives are, what
heist,
they
right?
can be.
Like potentially, especially if like all right, I'm gonna dive. Can someone cover me? You know, and then like you're like standing there vulnerable, and there's one guy. What? That's you know, and then the divers, and they're like,
game designer.
And then just in the water, you're like, hurry up, we're losing time here. And we're like,
you got the guy drilling the vault like that. Okay, giving a little more
economy of the game, and I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game, and I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going back to the masks. I've heard people tell me before like,
we're going back to the masks.
Back to the masks.
It's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make
TF2's a hat game.
Like we didn't
it is a mask game.
What if it's different? Everyone in this world wears masks, so instead of you put them on, you take them off.
But with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness. You know, so one of the inspirations.
Fuck the masks.
Feminine equals sexiness.
She has, and there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with
you mean a kabuki mask
type of style. So
sorry, man, you can't be sexy.
Anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding the signs where they don't.
Wait, is that in the game?
To put it in what
that was like a grotesque monster.
Kind of a sweet spot there. This is going to be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun, collaborative game. Playing together with friends is a beautiful thing, right? Especially when we have these situations where shit hits the fan, we panic together
you can't say that.
Try to solve it.
So if you put 4 people in a room and they play it, and you start to hear the voices go up, and they start to be loud in the room, then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know?
If you want to find
something, you know?
Game's got a lot of gameplay.
Make sure to wishlist now.
All right.
Okay.
Just got followed by the SOPA devs on.
Nice.
SOPA.
Is this? Everyone lock in for this one.
How do you feel about Billionaire? Oh God, get him.
You know how I feel about them? I want to dance until they're fucking dead.
Who's dancing? Dance about it. I like the first shot of dancing is a dab.
Pretty sweet.
She was just rolling around the ground. New dance move.
Shit. Yeah, so you like build out like your dance move set. It's so good, dude. Woo! Oh. Ooh, 2 exclusive dance moves for early access investors.
And cheaper for early access investors.
Cannot wait, dude.
Okay. You know what I really appreciate? Some people might not like it, but I love a game with its own music, you know?
Yeah. If you haven't read it, here's our interview and hands-on with All Systems Dance that we did at PAX.
What the heck?
Dave
You
Proctor.
spoke to those people?
Yeah, the CEO of Mighty L is, dare I say, one of our gaming friends out there.
What the hell? Demo now for Spooky Express.
This is my first time on the PC Gaming Show. Any advice?
It's not that hard. Just show up on time, learn your lines, and don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me, Ridley.
Frankie.
I will destroy you. Also, tea with honey is great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Okay.
Want to rehearse the next scene? It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you...
Frankie's gonna...
You learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward.
Frankie's gonna kill this guy.
Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to
Oh no, I'm turning into
Let's do that,
Jacob.
please. Right, the
Oh
X870
no.
Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down the
she
latch to
kill
install
me?
your SSD. No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for
That's
said
kinda
screw
scary,
and you'll
though.
inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna.
It's just-
This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're just like cleaning your piece and you just go boop. No, SSD's gone.
to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU,
No.
hit the button in the corner.
Oh no,
let
horny
out.
chat. They said they added the horny moan to PC Gaming Show.
Welcome to Evil Empire, where we've been working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early access for over
I
a
still
year
need
now,
to play it,
pushing
dude.
the game
I
way
hear it's
further than
amazing.
ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy.
Okay.
And the players, well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching, so here's where we're at.
It's the Prince of Persia Dead Cells game. Basically.
It looks sick as hell.
Death shuns you, Prince. Use this gift and right your wrongs.
Where my Prince of Persia heads at? When are we getting a revival of the OG Prince of Persias?
Well, the studio that made the cool Metroidvania everyone loved got fucking completely chopped up. So, you know. And presumably Ubisoft is still making that remake of
The show? Weren't they doing a show too?
Were they? I know they were.
I think
I
it-
mean, they were making the remake of Sands of Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm even a fan of the OG Prince of Persia.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why, like, that's why I brought up the Metroidvania. Like, obviously, it's not OG, but like, it was 2D side-scrolling, and they said it did well, and it sold well, and it had good reviews. Well, we're broke, and Yves Guillemot needs his 3 billion bonus. No, he's better than some, but he's still not. He's still a CEO.
Trust no CEO.
Huh?
Trust no CEO. That's what I always say.
1.0 and all again.
Not bad.
That's literally the pirate scene right there.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
There's no way you just did that.
Tirelessly serving our passengers with
It's funny,
kindness
though.
and respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
What is this?
Yes, get motherfucking ready.
What is this?
This looks fun.
Rats will never get me out of this control room. You understand me? Never.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired. Do it. Run. Whip, whip, whip.
Okay, blow the pipes. Oh.
So they're gassed up.
Evacuate the train.
Those ungrateful mother.
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract. Let's go, 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 go.
PvP train extraction game.
It looks almost like it gives me almost even like a little element of like Rainbow Six. It looks like we're defending the train and people are trying to get on, and then like it steals shit.
Carabao, we gotta move.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engine fall. Interesting.
Playtest free June 13th to 15th.
Coming soon.
Like pretty sick. All right, P3 everyone.
Okay, are they actually going to show the gameplay this time?
eFrontiers Founder Access is the first public step in creating a visionary sci-fi survival experience. You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly
I'm a blip.
endless universe.
Tag yourself if you're a blip.
Struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world, you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more. You'll begin to discover details about the universe and the ancient civilizations whose remnants still roam the skies. Everything requires fuel to operate, and good resource management is crucial.
I'm surprised
to
this
survival.
isn't your kind of game, Fish. This is literally that's what
The
Tarkov
most
looks like
potent
to me
source
half
of
the
fuel,
time.
crude, is necessary to build formidable ships, advanced structures, and even stargates, reconnecting the vast universe.
It's giving what's that one? Home
Smart structures
world?
are highly
I think
customizable
it's Homeworld.
and open the possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your
Yeah,
creativity.
homeworld. It's kind of giving homeworld.
Founders have already created custom tournaments, specialized trading hubs,
Does that count?
advanced security
Does that
systems,
count? We counted
and
that?
more.
Exclamation
We
point
counted a frog
Jack.
backpack.
Exclamation point frog.
Are you ready?
See, man, this is way over my head.
Frontier.
This is the people that want to live in this reality, you know? That's what these games are for.
Yeah.
They want to live in
Wow,
the...
I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look
Oh, it's
kind of
dark.
beautiful. I'm honestly looking forward to being ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're like me and the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no, just head over to the PC Gaming Show Steam page and you'll find every single game we're showing today in one convenient spot ready to be wishlisted. So no scary surprises.
Absolutely.
What's
And now
everyone's
here's a look
wish list
at some
counts
of the
at
great games
after this
from
week
puzzle
so
publisher
far?
Astrological.
Oh, and also chat. Well, Premiere. I'm on it. Keep track of what games are most intriguing to you this week, because we will ask you for your picks for game of the weekend. So then it goes all the way to Keeley, that goes to the mix, all the way through this week. So,
And if you need a refresher, Steam has every game that's pretty much shown in the showcases, separated out by event. So Latin American, you know, Southeast Asian, PC Game Show, blah blah blah. Ammonium hydroxide.
This is a video game. Video, we writing this one down or what?
And with all that methane in level 2, that means methanol. After that,
Oh yeah, of course. How did I forget about methanol?
nobody knows what's down there. I push on and keep going deeper.
Yeah, write it down, says Vinny. Skyrig. 26.
What's my now right now? I'm at 613 right now.
You don't, I mean, you can look in the chat
I
to
saw.
see what
Yeah, I
mine
saw. We're building We're building everything.
We're building curry.
A sandwich.
Whoa! You have to use all these machines. It's
This is kind
giving-
of sick.
It's cool, but it's also like in programming, like already. I'm like, oh god. Whoa!
Again, it's one of those things where it looks cool as hell, but over my head.
It would take me like 5 hours to do like level 2.
Oh, and you have to like keep costs down and stuff
Whoa,
with
whoa.
your budgeting.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, okay, hold on.
Demo tomorrow.
There's some cool stuff in there of like
Launch July 14th.
Kaizen, a factory story. Yeah, you had to do your daily stretching. A new dawn for humanity. Kobayashi Schwartz Corporation. Oh shit. Oh shit, Viddy. Now we're really talking Viddy. Write this one down. Bro, he shitted. That guy was shitting.
This looks sick as hell though.
Like, yeah, this is now I can try this, you know.
Yeah, me too.
That other one was a bit scary, but bro, is that Avatar? Jake Sully. Bro, why is his bed just out in the open?
Dawn apart.
July 14th.
July 14th. All right.
Oh baby, see this is what the PC
Modulus.
gaming show
Modulus.
is about.
Here, we're producing blue cores. Let's see how we got here. This facility was built out of these 3 modules, which were joined,
Whoa.
stamped,
Little Lego
and
brick
dyed with
game.
pigment. Produced here, in our blue pigment refinery, which was constructed from these modules. Made by combining
I know, is
these
this the
modules
automation factory block? Do we think, chat?
cut from cubes.
I like the idea of, yeah, you get to kind of like also nitty gritty get in there and like build the modules yourself, like telling the machines what to do. where like normally it's just you click on a thing and say make this box, okay, make this mineral, you know, like here it's like you get in there and you're like you are having a hand in that, you know. Demo available.
Demo now.
So, Jacob,
They're not
have you
released
got
on
any
October
quick PC
22nd.
building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh, yeah, I hate
Yes.
that. Do you have some cool hack for quickly finding it?
Nope. My tip is that screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is
I was gonna say, so
graphics
AMD,
division putting its best
I'm
foot
you know, I'm
forward
not
with an
as
RDNA 4 chip that can go
up on it,
toe-to-toe
but
with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti.
Nvidia felt like
If you're
they were
worried about
like,
running out of VRAM, don't
go
be.
stick with
This
Nvidia
comes with
guys for a
16
while, but I feel like
gigabytes of
AMD is
GDDR6.
now
That's
become the
plenty for
hot
gaming
ticket
at
GPU.
4K. Plus, it supports FSR4, the latest version
Because of
AMD's
DLSS.
upscaling technology to help your
If you
frame
want
rate. But what I
higher
like
frame
about
rates,
it
but you have to
most is
rely on
how easy it
DLSS
is
to get
to
NVIDIA.
upgrade.
If you want
It's like
raw
you run it with less
performance,
power and still get
you go with
top
AMD right
performance.
now. So you might be in some games losing a little bit, but you can rest assured that you're getting literally every ounce you can get out of it. But DLSS relies on
Right, yeah. Yeah, remember this one's really cool. Comes from like I need to, you know, be able to look it up when it shows its name again, but it comes like some really good pedigree, yeah, of
damn.
Where it's this like you're slowly like building out from this like one generation ship, and there's like a bunch of narrative within the like city building.
Kind of like reminds me of what's that one game?
Hell yeah.
With the ice.
Oh, Frostpunk?
Frostpunk, yeah.
Oh.
What that means?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
This is sick.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of Frostpunk now.
I need more
spooky
like city builders and things like this that have cool narratives too, you know, like Viddy, you can prove you're not anti-narrative right now by saying the words in chat.
Write this, say the words.
Whoa!
Generation X now. Demo now for Next Fest. What
Won't-
then?
won't play.
Is the demo out now or is it out for Next Fest?
Oh, he said ...
11-bit studios.
I know our odds. Maybe it's time to consider the...
Oh, is this yeah. What this one's called?
The altars.
Where your clones, yeah, the altars.
Let's just say you may have things to say about this.
Say them. What you had to say, Nate?
I'll say it. It's on my fantasy critic list.
I hope it fails.
Fuck you, dude.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding. It
It's too
looks
late.
great.
It's too late. 11-bit blacklisted you.
I try to go buy it on Steam and says no.
Hey, if you don't know what this game is, you're lost on this faraway colony ship. You are the only person left alive. Everyone else that was sent on this ship is dead. You're just like an engineer. You're not like
making it about yourself.
a scientist. You don't know how to do these things. So the way you eventually get yourself to survive is you use a machine on the ship that clones yourself.
I just wanted to find a way out.
And the clones are versions of yourself that make different choices in life to lead down certain paths. You know, really honing in on the sentiment that little choices that you make in life take you to different places, vastly different places.
A hack and slash.
It's a really cool game.
Crawl, where
Okay.
up to 4
Coming out
players
very
rush
soon. It's at
through
June
a
13th.
single
Yeah.
massive labyrinth filled to the brim with monsters, treasure,
I'm listening.
secrets.
I know
Customize each hero between
this is giving
inspired by second edition
some of those classic
mix and match to craft the perfect hybrid. Whether
Why can't I think of it
adventuring
right now?
solo or with
Gauntlet?
friends,
Gauntlet, yeah,
switch
Gauntlet
between the
Legends
party's
and-
heroes on the fly to unleash almighty
like
combo attacks.
Torchlight, Gauntlet.
Of darkness. Deep below the surface, the dark sorceress Belcora Haruvex gathers her power. Are you foolhardy enough to delve into the shadow depths?
The reason I went Gauntlet and not
Pathfinder.
The reason I went Gauntlet is because it gave me more like, it's not as complicated, right? Like, you know.
We meet again, little merchant. Still taking up the
I love how it says
of a double life.
capture using a 7900 XT and a Threadripper, like some of the most overkill components you can use in a PC.
Two sides of the same precious coin.
I don't think you needed that for this sort of game.
You never know, man.
Brave dangers. While in the other,
I love the backpack management stuff they talked about.
skills and hustle to the test.
Like placement will like enhance the other items in your backpack and stuff is really cool.
You may pause
When is this out? Moonlighter 2?
and wonder.
Early access soonish, I think.
Is this
I mean, I'm sure we'll find out in a second.
Maybe not early access. I don't know.
than its destination?
I don't remember.
Torch shite. Okay,
That
Biddy.
answer lies within you.
Demo.
Demo tomorrow.
Summer
Coming out this year.
Soon.
Computers aren't the only thing we build here at our hardware workshop. While Frankie and Jacob are working on the rig, Mika and I have been preparing some more elegant equipment for fieldwork. Spy gadgets. See here. This might appear to be a standard ATX full tower personal gaming computer. In actuality,
What?
every component is also an extremely cool spy gadget. Take, for instance, this CPU fan. In reality, Ninja Star.
Huh. That did
That's
a
gonna
real
be good
number
for the
when we tried it
bloopers.
on
He's
an
gonna throw
intern.
that like 15
Moving
times.
on, we have our range of hidden tasers. To the untrained eye, a coffee mug. In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it, it's a taser.
Hey, what about this? Is this like a hidden listening device, USB, or is it maybe a spy camera?
That is, of course, also a taser. Don't worry, you know, he'll be
Good
fine.
bit. Good bit.
Eventually. For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
Still fucking tased, bro. World premiere.
I'm on it. Oh, already.
Sold. Unsold. Sold again.
What are you, an auctioneer? Sold, unsold, sold, sold.
Sold again.
Oh, and it's all in a.
Oh, look at that
oh
shot.
my god.
Oh.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
All right, you got me.
But what's the gameplay?
I know. Show me the gameplay.
Is it? I mean, I'm down if it's like a colony sim. I'm down if it's like a FTL. I'm down if it. Oh, it's
Bear Trauma. Ooh, I've always wanted to jump into that.
Me too.
I own it. I just haven't played it.
The otter's got lasers, y'all.
Oh, oh my god! Oh my god!
Why would you do that?
Oh, it's this game. Okay. I'm excited for this.
Sure they're humans. Check their eyes and teeth and overlooked visitors.
This was a Ludo Naricon selection. It was a big game jam game that a lot of streamers picked up on. And now they're getting a full. They got picked up for a full-fledged, you know, game and release. Nah.
Damn, it's pretty fucked up.
No, I'm not human. I said something like that. I think I said hello, I'm not human or something.
Yeah. Where it says, hell yeah, Moonlighter 2 demo. Hopefully the backpack manager has less impact on the amount of time you have per area.
Hi, I'm Oscar, a solo developer, and this is my game, Botsu.
Hell
It's
yeah.
an online multiplayer game.
I thought this is a Devolver game that didn't get shown at the Devolver.
Very silly physics-based competitions.
Yeah,
I
I've
started
heard
making
about this.
game
It
in my
looks
spare time,
fun
and now
as
you can
fuck.
play the free demo on Steam. You'll
Oh, free
start off
demo.
in a lobby area called Bot Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess around with the sandbox while they arrive. When you're ready, mind the gap and hop on.
More games need that, you know?
Little hangout zone.
Yeah,
especially because you're always like,
oh,
fucking Fred is making popcorn, fucking Shaggy is smoking weed.
It's even got physics-based power-ups. Like
gotta wait for everyone to hop on, you know. I hang out with the Scooby-Doo guys. I don't know what to tell you guys.
You can play both online and split screen at the same time.
Why don't you tell us about the House Flipper DLC then?
Matches in the Steam demo
My bad, dude.
I hope you have fun.
Oh my god!
No, that's you haven't seen that before. It's a famous like people will Photoshop in some random shit. Yeah, you know, I know Fred. Yeah.
Yeah, I have an AMD CPU.
Fern's technically team red over here.
Technically.
Your PC's got a
AMD GPU.
AMD.
Where my old heads at? You remember ATI GPUs?
Bro. Wait, what was that? You see that? It's like a chef or a fucking.
Yo, what is that?
Ooh.
What is that? Was that Demon School?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't doubt they'll get there, but you know, was not the launch that people wanted it to be. We tried to fucking play the free weekend and literally everything was breaking.
Yeah, their servers were crashed because of that free weekend.
Remember, like, we couldn't see each other in the lobbies. We added each other, but we were like hidden. We finally all got in a lobby, but like, hey, Vinny's not on my screen. Oh, Fern's not on my screen. Like, ooh, all coming this summer. World premiere.
World premiere. It's fun as fuck though.
When it works.
I would.
Okay.
What the hell?
Hell yeah.
I know, sick vibes, bro. The bees?
Not the bees.
This looks cool.
Love a loot.
I swear this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something we remember because there's the vibes are right, and then like the semi-blockiness, like it's. Nope, we don't know it.
Beta in 2020.
What an amazing collection of games we've already seen. Mika, we are really turning up the heat this year.
We sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic explosive, or maybe it's a potent tranquilizing gas.
like
or
mayonnaise.
Is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. You know, it transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Plus, it is an amazing cookie filler. It's like forbidden icing.
Mika, you can't eat thermal paste.
Of course you can, especially not with milk.
Okay.
Chat,
Let's
try
check
it.
in on that build again.
Can we put it in the computer?
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly going to try.
Vinny's going into video. He's going into their chat going, excellent
What
point,
kind of
milk.
CPU is this puppy working with?
It's with no small amount of envy that I say this. We're
9900 XVD.
with an AMD
9950
9950 X3D
Which is technically
processor.
not better
Put simply,
in games,
this is the
but
fastest 16-core consumer CPU money can buy. It combines the best parts of every processor ever made.
Some people
The power
need
of a
it for more
16-core
than
monster
games,
for
okay?
tough jobs. Check.
we're at the PC game show.
AMD 3D Vcache tech. Check. This beast can work as hard as it plays, and it plays in a completely different league. It's the best processor in the world for
Yeah,
gamers
be good
and
for Blender.
creators, for gaming and for everything else. It's a beauty.
Vinny will be
If I wasn't
blending
putting it in the
up
rig, I'd be
everything
tempted
with
to walk
that
out of here with it
CPU.
myself.
Phenomenal. Peak PC
You better
gaming
enter for this
courtesy
PC
of
video.
PC Gamer and AMD.
You can make the next
Indeed.
Oscar-winning
So,
Blender movie.
Plasma Globe?
plasma globe.
They're gonna
Looks
put
like
that
things are
in the
coming along
computer?
perfectly with
But how?
the rig. Which is perfect because right now we've got another exciting world premiere to show you from our friends
There, you said it.
Fail Better Games.
Oh. What do they do? Brain recognize. Oh.
Ooh.
Ah, them guys.
The village of Chandley is small, complicated, and everyone's got their own story. For 100 years, the practice of horticulture has been under a curse, making even the simplest act of cultivation
Love horticulture.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yo,
horrifying creature. Okay. All right, I know. I would say kind of sexy creature, you know what I'm saying?
Your lodge has been empty for a long time, so don't expect airs and graces.
Some
Chandley may be small,
giving
but it's thick with secrets.
Disco Elysium
and set in its ways.
dialogue.
I know it's like Chun-Li or something, but I keep hearing Chun-Li, and I'm like, this is all inside of Chun-Li.
Of a mandrake.
Mandrake, that looks cool.
The Mandrake setting is based on British history and folklore. For research, we've walked in a temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine beneath the forest
Harvest
of
to me,
Doom.
mommy.
It's a world where overfishing might cause a river to put a curse on you, and where you'll go delving for
What?
minerals.
A river put a curse on
Some
me.
the sea and
What's
some
with the rivers
sky
in
did have
games coming
some
out these
light
days?
cannibalism in them. You can't eat people in this one, but that
Damn.
doesn't mean that it's safe. There are old
Can't
powers
eat
waiting
people,
in the
guys.
corners of the world.
Sorry.
And the night does not belong to mortals.
Unsold.
If all of that sounds good to you, wishlist Mandrake on Steam right now.
That looks really cool. Take me to the river.
Oh, here's the game.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, this game sounds really sick. It's Overcooked meets like Horde Survival. And you do them at the same time. So you're literally like, I need tomatoes! I need tomatoes!
Tell me this isn't a group game right here, baby.
They had a huge thing at PAX, and like, if you played their demo, you would get a coupon for a free Domino's pizza.
That's so funny. August 25th, early access.
A week in the life of a demon school student in under a minute. Starting
Pizza Bandit.
now. Monday. Catch up
Oh.
with kids, get a new assignment.
Demon
Fight some
school.
guys using
The
tactics.
music.
Check your diary. Tuesday. Investigate a spooky classroom. Gain a rival. Fight some more guys. Find a dog.
Dog.
Wednesday. Romance your
Wait.
A little like,
Fight those guys.
there's like a little sticker that was like, oh, with the dog.
Track down a missing sandwich. Pull a new friend out of nowhere. There's guys. You fight them.
There's guys.
Find a cursed dog. Learn a terrible secret. Fight a really big guy. The weekend. Sing karaoke. Race beetles.
Oh.
Rent some tapes. And generally just
Rent some
That's
tapes.
1
Hell
week down.
yeah.
many
This is what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that was from it. I didn't even realize that was in Demon School.
tactical
Get me in that
battles
mini game right
Bro,
now.
I cannot wait, dude.
Summer 2025, baby.
I hate when so many games are saying that, and I'm like, we're in there.
Congratulations on your assignment. You have been
Thank you.
selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video
is
will
cool.
Oh, nice. I love
and its
43A.
sacred directive
We lucked
for
out, dude.
preservation and
Mhm.
propagation of the human species. After global
Hey, yo.
hydrosaturation,
I gotta
Earth
propagate the
became
human species?
uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program.
Whoa.
Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based
It's an embryo
gathering
game?
pods, then transferred to orbital
What the
colonies
fuck is
for
that?
immediate workforce integration. Your
Immediate
caretaker unit
workforce
manages every
integration.
step: retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer.
You gotta raise a
Caretakers
baby.
maintain surface facilities, build
Oh, is this that
autonomous
game
power
that
systems,
had that shit
and
trailer? It was
adapt
like,
to any
it's like
anomaly,
Wall-E,
from
but
environmental failure to unauthorized presence. Enjoy
with
the
guns
rest
or
of
whatever.
your
Remember, like, and like,
remember-
you didn't show the gameplay? Because this is way more compelling than that other trailer. If it is.
The last caretaker.
The last trailer was
You're
like
the only
Wall-E
one
with
who can
guns and all the
safeguard
stuff,
the
and it
future
didn't
of
show
humanity
anything.
in The Last Caretaker.
It's just a bunch of, like,
no
review
pressure or
quotes.
anything.
That looks. I'm way more intrigued by that.
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light
Me.
snack that just didn't really agree with me.
Wait a second. Did you get into my thermal paste stash again?
I prefer the term computer hummus.
Oh no, they're eating thermal paste.
No, that's definitely a train, which means we are right on track for our next world premiere. Sean, no. Put it down.
This is the most world premieres we've gotten already. 13. Train game.
Is Void Train 2?
I don't know. It's more sci-fi. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa! You're like a cheesemonger, but with rocks. Vinny signed me up, but not write it down.
Is this a new level? Sign me up is like next. That's you're
It's
putting it on the
above.
wish list. You're pre-ordering.
This looks dope as fuck, though.
Whoa!
Whoa! What is that little guy on the right?
It's giving like raft but on a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like some of the interface looks like Subnautica even.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's from the Subnautica dev. That UI honestly looks like.
Dang.
This looks sick.
This is what Void Train wishes it was.
Watch a single player.
I wouldn't even be mad.
Look at that tiny train. I like tiny train.
Write this one down.
Ooh, you gotta.
Yo, it's Snowpiercer.
To get through Railborn. That looks
Bro.
sick.
I was Railborn, if you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
No. Oh no, you weren't.
I wasn't.
It was very calm and missionary.
Oh man.
Fuck me.
We have fun here.
Who's that?
This is a loft? It almost looks like a loft.
We saw this. We saw
This
this
is the
earlier.
Voyagers of Nere, I think. Something like
Oh yeah, we did see it. We seen it like a day or two ago, right?
Yeah. Yo, the surfboarding was sick. The surfboarding. I believe this is gonna end with demo out now because I believe I have this installed.
An Oceana world. Little turtle, if familiar, goated. More turtles need to be able to fly, you know? Multiplayer demo live now! I'm installing the roaring.
We saw it at Women Led.
August 5th.
Prospector, Norex would like to offer you an opportunity.
Too many games.
We have some dirty work we need you to take care of.
Dirty.
You dirty, dirty boy.
Hey.
Keep your mouth shut and you'll be rewarded.
Yes.
What's the line?
You want to
Wash your hands, you dirty pig.
join Norex.
Sex education.
Or the famous Futurama. Dirty, dirty, dirty boy.
What's it called?
I didn't even see what that game was.
It was
Dirty
Icarus.
Boys.
Wasn't there like
Great.
Oh, like the
Heights or
game that's out right now?
Yeah. If it was like a DLC or next
It's kind of like sick
update.
though.
Okay.
Yo, I'm into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love it upgrading my car.
Man's holding a shotgun. A for finish. No, yeah, this is
This looks pretty sick.
This is juicy.
Yeah, shoot those little guys. I love those sounds they make. The
Garbage country.
Oh, that's where we live.
Write this one down.
So
What are you gonna say now, Vinny? No shotguns on that
can you
one.
build other things?
There was guns though.
No.
Hell yeah, Scully.
Can't build a car.
Yeah, what's up,
What
Scully?
about like a winching system to pull something heavy out of, for example, a lake?
I mean, maybe I could put together.
Say a car was in a lake and you needed to winch it out. Could you at least build a ramp to make the winching a bit easier?
Is that something you want to tell me?
I drove your car off a ramp and into a lake, but I only did it to put the fire out.
My car was on fire?
There is no point in jumping a car off a ramp if it's not on fire.
Is there any good news to this story?
Yeah. Just check out this ramp. You should install these before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5. This kit is perfect for building an all AMD Ryzen build.
Yeah, but what speed is it?
6,000 mega transfers
There it
a
is,
second
6,000
and with
megahertz.
low
Okay.
latency. However, we've also stuffed
We're
something special here.
approaching
a
hour
light
1,
enhancement kit.
and it's been
That's a pair of
35
dummy
games
sticks that
already.
look the part.
So they're
We're
on
doing
pace.
literally 35, 35.
Yeah, they're on
This is
pace.
a great solution for an AMD build.
Well, is it
that
70
lets you
plus
stick to
games,
more
right?
reliable
Yeah,
slots
they're
on
on
the
pace,
motherboard,
and
2
they're
and
like
4 while looking the part.
doing these longer
It also
bits
pairs
too.
nicely
So
with our
like
Haven
that's what I
420
like about this
case,
show.
which
Is
offers thermal optimization
it
through
has
central
a
GPU airflow that sits
ebb and
within a
flow
dual
that like
chamber
some are
design.
just like bah, bah, bah,
Sounds
bah,
like
bah.
a perfect hardware combo for anyone looking to frag draw cards, explore.
I
and
know,
discover
this show is
systems
not
with your friends.
Railborn, you know what I'm
But while
saying?
you're out there updating your part picker list, why not check out this exciting upcoming game?
World premiere.
World premiere. HP Lovecraft.
Red premiere.
World changed in the blink of an eye. The outpost where we hope to find salvation has stopped.
What do they do to the Deku tree?
We found it abandoned.
Whoa.
All in ruins. Now we have to find out what happened and rebuild what's left.
The tree provides.
The tree provides.
Okay. See, I like us. There's so many newer city builders that have like one key gimmick, right? Like the building on the cliffside in the Lansaro game, and now this one, like building around this one tree, this one tree hill.
Okay.
Kind of fear. And yet, if we want to survive in the new conditions, we must not only fight the fog, we must explore it, research it, understand.
This is giving
as
Frostpunk.
the fate of our people.
Because this is like the gameplay of Frost, but slowly expanding from one point, having to make difficult decisions when you go out exploring.
Before fear consumes us all. The tree provides. The tree protects. The tree.
I don't know what it's about, Lori. I'm assuming it's like the OC and Dawson's Creek and all those, where it's like, I'm an
Dark.
emotional teenager in a small town. I go to high school and I play football.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Was Spirit X Strike or just Spirit Strike with an X in the middle? Bap, bap, beep, bap. Bap, oh, oh, ow! Beep, bap, bap. This feels like this team wanted to make their own, like wanted to make an improved version of some of those like anime fighters.
Coming up in the show.
And they just said, fuck it, we're just making our own IP. Oh? Oh?
What's that?
What's that
What's
about?
that?
That's some fucking ultra kill.
That's ultra kill. Yeah.
That's Milizionaire.
Oh yeah, that man. We haven't seen them in a while. Well, at least I haven't.
Give me a date, please.
Oh, we saw this.
Worship? Remember, I was like, I know it's one word. God, dude. Rip.
Is that Glory that just did that?
Your cult is waiting.
Glory, lock in.
Glory lock in. Here's your other.
Learn of the occult. Spread the mighty one's influence.
Is that what roller derby's like?
Of your choice to bring the
Oh,
now go. Push the opposition.
Biddy, how could you?
Burn the non-believers. Indoctrinate the uncivilized.
Biddy, how
Survive the horrors. Grow in
No
power.
accountability here.
Unlock new unholy source.
That's a frog.
To overcome
Frog illustration.
Oh, I'm gonna count 2 because they showed it happening. They were dying, but
worship the elder.
Two frog worship.
yeah, 2 frogs chat. World premiere. Already in. Oh!
We put so much time into Guns of Icarus. Yo, lock the fuck in, Chad. Y'all don't know about Guns of Icarus.
That's a pop off for us. Yeah, that's a pop off. Yo, Guns of Icarus is back in its like cool animated sci-fi now.
I know. How'd they go from Guns of Icarus to this?
Yo, so Guns of Icarus, chat, if you don't know, it's very like it's a multiplayer, like where a multiplayer ship battle game. You know, you got your pilot, you got your engineer, you got your
Stars
your
of
gunner.
Icarus.
And so like everyone has their job on the ship, and it's just it's so
almost
fun.
a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a
Sick.
follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with
How
all
long ago? That must have been like
possessions
20
are
years ago.
Gadget-crazy weirdos
They
would
said
be
10.
impossible if not for the
Just
laser
10 it's been- no, it hasn't
watchers
been a
and ejector
decade.
seats of those who
That's what they
came
said.
before us.
We stand on the shoulders of giants, crafty, unhinged giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present, in an attaché case full of throwing knives and tear gas canisters, the latest intel on Bond, James Bond. So we sent our secret agents to see
Was it
what's
3
happening
times now that we've
at
seen
Iowa
Bond
This
this
is gonna
week?
be one of those dev interview segments, and for that reason, I'm pissed.
No, my God.
Got him.
This guy doesn't care about any video games, dude. Copenhagen. Yeah, Nate hates developers.
When things got together and we figured out that we were going to work on such a legendary IP, we're very, very excited. It's a huge opportunity, and also the fact that it hasn't been a game for 14 years just adds to the excitement of a comeback of this game in
Quick question: have we seen anything about Grave Seasons today? I've seen the
Twice.
tweeting about it
taking all of their
being
experience
in PC
from
Game Show, and
the
I
sort of
want to
agent
make sure I didn't miss
fantasy
it.
that they've been
What do you mean
building for all
twice?
these
We haven't
years,
seen it today.
and applying
Oh,
it
not today,
to
but
all
we've seen it
the
this
franchises
week.
has
This
been
weekend.
We saw
Twice.
it. Yeah, we saw it
We're
this
making a
week.
standalone James Bond
Really
game,
briefly.
but
Nothing like
there are
totally
characters
new
and
yet.
locations that I
But
think are gonna make
I'm
the fans of the novels
That's
and
what
the
we're
fans of the
talking
movies
about.
and the
That's what I'm
cinematic history
We
really
know.
smile. In
They
any
said
kind of
that.
IP where there's some
I know,
known
that's
aspect
Glory
also
said
what
that,
Glory
yeah.
said.
Remember that?
We are talking about
really
that.
their strength because
It's
you
gonna
get to
be
work with all these
here.
amazing
Hey,
partners.
it's gonna be here.
Aston Martin and Land Rover collaboration.
Go back to the bathroom.
Mega,
Shut the
and all of
door.
These things. It lends itself a sense of credibility.
What'd you see? A
to the player
Lego
that this is a
car,
real James
dude?
Bond
That what I
experience.
missed?
Okay, I'm going to be you're in charge of notes. If there's
Crafting
anything
this
that needs to be
character
noted.
has been both exciting and extremely challenging.
This is
because
the-
it's a balance between
the same
being
thing
very
you
true to
criticized
Ian
at the
Fleming's
State of Play,
novels
brother.
on the character, yet bringing
The
some
long.
value into that.
We're
The most
so
special
excited
thing
to work
about
with the
our
James
version of
Bond
Bond is that
brand.
it's an
We're so excited to work with the Marvel brand.
And it allows us to really dive in and learn.
Look, I don't see chat, but man, I remember when that was happening. I was like, "Oh, get over yourself, Marvel." They're doing it here, James Bond. Nothing. What the hell?
We didn't want to go in and
Everyone's just saying that you hate the British, the
aspects of
developers.
stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who.
I mean, this is
doesn't
if
yet
you're working
know
off an
all the
IP,
things
it's
we
not
know about
fully
James
original.
Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he is irreverent. He's
Apparently, I did
inherently
hear
charming,
they
he's
are
funny,
pulling
but
more
he's
from
not
the
yet
original
cold,
like
he's not
story
callous,
stuff.
He's a more
In that,
energetic,
like,
he
he's
has
got the
that
scar, like that's
intelligence
something
that
that's
he's
supposed to be
built
from like the
into him, somewhere
books. That
between
James Bond's
a
supposed to have like a
naive
scar.
and yet worn
He's
down
more
principled
he's like
young man.
it's
And
pulling on the
then
roots of him being in the
turning
Navy,
onto
which is
this
something that was from the books.
hard-hitting, colder guy that we
What was the original James Bond?
space there was really inspiring to us.
Like the first
He is
ever.
very true to his
Yeah, because he wasn't called James Bond
his,
before.
values. And the story is very much about
Let's
when
see.
you
It's like James Bond is based off of
harsh,
something.
political, dangerous
The writer's
world
like first
out
couple
there, how
books.
does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we get to experience the character changes and the lessons he needs to learn, but also how he gets his famed gear. The world is a big part of how you solve the problems as you get to them, using the environment and weapons and charm, and obviously gadgets is a huge part of that. We have a lot of the gadgets you'd expect, and then quite a few you wouldn't.
So our longtime fans from our Hitman franchise
I'm on Ian
can
Fleming's
expect
wiki.
to recognize some of
Yeah.
these core elements from our interactive in our James Bond game.
A really core aspect of this game is what we call creative approach.
The first book
And it has to do
says
with
concerns the
standing
British secret
outside
agent
a
James
lavish
Bond.
location. We're going to give you an objective in here.
And that was his first book he ever wrote.
You need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience to play Hitman. You need to be sitting there seeing the patrol. He goes over there and he likes wine and you overhear that thing. But Bond, he can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just going to go and talk to them. I'm just going to go punch him right now. If you're a James Bond that wants to crouch along, you know, the covers and be careful.
Hello,
and all that stuff,
Sam.
that's your Bond, and that's fine. But we've crafted a game that has a lot more forward momentum.
Spycraft is part of our DNA. However, in terms of Bond,
You still in here?
Two
Yeah.
differences. The agent we were working with before, he is an empty shell, right? He's
Like
a
I was saying,
chameleon,
like-
whereas just Bond.
I don't know
is
if you
very
remember
much
during the
a
state of play at the end, they had that Marvel, and then
I know.
everyone was mad.
I heard your
Because he always has
tirade.
something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of.
Your tirade.
Talking your way into and out of trouble is a big part
Hey
of the core
Sam,
loop
how's
as
it
well.
going?
if Hitman is a single-minded killer, and basically the bad guy of the game, Bond is the
Oh,
hero.
that.
And that means that we are much more focused on his journey as a character, and we are much more focused on saving the world.
I know Hitman's just fucking. Who do I kill?
Safe to
Cool.
say that we were dialing the
Killing him.
action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent.
Hell yeah.
and super fun and
Hitman?
exciting. So
More like
we
I
spent
hit on
great
men. Happy
amount of
Pride.
energy on making
Nice,
the,
nice, nice.
Free flow combat.
Damn.
Where you're fighting multiple
You get
opponents
5
at once.
pride
You
points.
can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other. Use the environment.
We really.
And so far, you were the only person who's ever received pride points this weekend.
feel of the combat.
There was
Be
a gay
that
kiss.
melee combat and shooting and
We got like
the
3 of
seamless
them.
in and out
Yeah, we've had a
It's
few
very
gay
exciting.
kiss.
We as a studio and as a team have
To be
evolved
fair,
a
like
lot
2
to
of
do
them were
Well,
Chris
Crescent
County.
class action spectacle moments and spectacle situations, all interactive. The situations you get
Some
into
more
are
footage in
absolutely
here.
wild. It's because
Might be from
that's
their
the
IO thing they
360
did.
experience that our fans
There's still
deserve
so
and expect
technically
from
speaking,
a Bond experience.
And we've really pushed our engine.
they are saying like, and they've confirmed it. They are not confirming the identity of the James Bond quite yet. Most people assume
Like
it is
miles
Patrick
ahead
Gibson.
of what we were
But
able to do before.
they are saying they want to hide. They don't want that to be the focus for now. But also, I feel like it's you kind of doing counter because yeah, it's not the focus, but also everyone is just speculating.
To deliver an experience.
And as soon as you just tell us who it is, then we can look at the game again and go, okay, you know, like.
This has to be.
I mean,
a
maybe,
larger-than-life
you know, that's part of the tactic too,
action
though. Like,
adventure
everyone's
story.
talking
And
about
that's
it,
what we've
you know,
delivered. But it's
as long
always
as it's a
with
mystery and
character
not
at its
confirmed.
center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next
That's free
thing. It's because
marketing.
he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice.
Damn.
Coming together.
Not
finally
Hitman,
seeing
it's James Bond.
It's James Bond.
All the
Something
work I
completely
did
different.
on Hitman was for James Bond.
All right, everybody, that was First Light.
Now this is a video game. I think I played this.
Yo, this is wild looking.
This is Goblin City. What's it called? Goblin Town.
This looks nuts though.
No Goblin. Yes, City Goblin. I forgot what it's called.
No Goblin, yes City Town. Imagine this. You are the president, it said.
You can save this beautiful country.
Goblin America. I was close.
That looks incredible. Play the demo. Coming 2025.
Yes, sir. World premiere.
Screen name.
I'm going. I'm looking
Bro,
at
this
my
guy ain't
email.
even watching the
I'm getting
showcase.
emails.
Would have loved that last game.
I saw it, bro.
Endured. Until now. Until you, time traveler. Only you can shatter our chains. Guide our armies, defend our kingdom, propel the evil hordes.
Yo, okay, I like a
Rebuild
I like a
what the
horde.
enemy shattered and restore the might of our city. The lands of Bastion still
I like a 1 versus million. What was there was a game called that, right? Like
of power waiting.
1 versus million.
it was something like it was like millions
You are
upon millions or
legions.
something.
Not even the hordes of the Unraveler shall halt your advance. Your strength will never cease to grow. Once banished, you will break us free.
They are billions. Ever Siege, Untold Ages.
Summer.
If it feels like something's been implanted at the base of your skull, that's
Oh.
because there has.
Oh.
It's in your
Pig
best
face.
interest to listen to me.
Oh.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
She's just not beating the shotgun in handcuffs conversations right now.
Someone's gotta do a compilation. Fish sees shotgun. Oh yeah. Something's popping, you know what I mean?
Good work. Head back to the van. Head back to the van.
I was gonna say, I recognize.
Early access.
Demo.
Early access.
Early
Go
access.
As you
I'm
can
gonna
see,
go
we are
download that
running
demo
a
right now.
fine-tuned engine of gaming goodness. Oh, speaking of, Sean, what's going on with the rig?
Let's find out. Frankie, Jacob, status report?
We're doing great down
Fish
here.
face more like
Jacob
fish
is about to
shotgun.
fill us in on what we're installing next.
I'm just
Got
wiring
him.
up everything with our Gigabyte Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features for reliable overclocking and memory performance, and its built-in thermal armor and heat sinks will keep our Ryzen X3D rig running great without running hot. And of course, our GPU, a Gigabyte Radeon RX
Wanna know a
9070
s-
XT
a little
with
trick for that
RDNA
one?
4 architecture, and 3rd gen
Yes.
AMD ray tracing
Go highlight
tech
it.
for competitive 4K performance.
Presses delete.
And for those of you who want to speed up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
A what?
A montage.
What the? Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
that's good. I have a trick for it. It
Great
takes
idea,
2
Frank.
times as long.
No, no, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to
No,
get
no,
a
no.
little bit
I
worried
s-
about the rig booting. But
Paste without formatting.
oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new
She's
tech
frozen.
for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
She's dead. Wait, was she? Oh, I thought they like literally just froze the frame, but she was just sitting there.
Viddy.
This PC gaming show is the Viddy show, honestly.
Everyone's saying like, oh, shotgun, oh, fish papa. Every time that you build a vehicle, everyone's like, oh, Viddy. But he's like, write that one down, write that one down. This looks sick though.
It do look sick. It do look like a lot too.
Hey, yo, they're hot.
I like the scorpion car.
Get over here, you know what I'm saying?
At least your legacies aren't piss based. I sent that message in the Discord. TerraTech Legion demo now. I sent that message in the Discord of piss off. And showing how I started that segment going, Glory lock in! And Glory immediately messaged me saying, hey, do you have the Piss Queen clip on hand by chance? And I sent it within a minute. Okay,
Yo, this looks sick though. We need more games where you build places, but you can actually do that to windows and stuff.
Is this like narrative sims?
Oh no, they're hot.
Oh, it's Paralives? Oh, I didn't realize this was the aesthetic for the people. Paralives is sick. Whoa.
Oh no,
You see
no.
You see them age and whoa. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Oh no, depression.
Oh god.
Depression in this game?
Oh no, fighting.
Every time I see you, I wish you were dead. Oh.
Gay kiss.
Gay kiss.
A natty gay kiss.
Natty. Yeah, because Chris County, that's like steroids, you know, like it's like a cheat code.
That person's like pale as a ghost. Did you see that?
Can you make this little town? That's so cool. December 8th.
December Ocho.
We need Paralives because they killed that other one.
Lost Rift. People can fly.
What was that other one? It was the one Shazame was super hyped for. Then they canceled
That's
it.
like this?
No, the Sims like.
They canceled it.
Paradox.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Paradox's game.
I forget what it's called.
Fuck. Me too.
What the hell's going on? Cozy, and then there's fucking goat mask murderers.
Oh, you see that though?
I literally turned to look at Fish's camera because the shotgun appeared. They go, yo!
Shot him out of the air, dude.
Yeah, they were. I remember Paradox was basically like, we just don't think we can make it. Right. Ooh, play demo.
Ooh, yeah, Lost Rift.
Yeah, cause I mean, people can fly. They were Bulletstorm, which was the like wacky, you know, shooter.
Oh,
Observation
I
duty.
didn't
The
see that.
Oh, no.
PC
Don't
gaming
mind
show.
me, I have got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them, just let them know that they can add any of today's exciting games to their wish list. Follow the link below to see all the goodies in today's show. And in the meantime, let's see what our friends over at Rogue Snail
That's Control.
are cooking up.
That was all Control stuff.
What?
All the stuff in the background.
Meu Deus. Perdoe essa pobre coitada. Que de joelhos rezou bocado. Pedindo pra
Yeah, it must be an FBC ad. Brasil.
Just Emmanuel Crispy, the developer of Piss Off, put on their story or clip and said, "Thanks, Natroid. Quote, AI could never do this. Is the best compliment I've ever received."
We're gonna end up in a fucking trailer, aren't we? Where there's gonna be like, here's the reactions to the game. There's gonna be us going, piss.
Eles moveram mundos para acabar com o nosso lar. Perdemos.
This looks sick,
mas
though.
resistimos, como Mandacaru no meio da grande seca.
Oh, Hell Clock. Demo now.
Eles vão nos massacrar novamente, Paju.
Paju.
Eles vão nos massacrar.
Coming July 22nd.
Nice. I feel like this year we've gone a lot of games that are like out soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Milicioner!
Aggravated vandalism.
Oh, he looks different. He's got a little mustache
Yeah.
now.
And worst of all, you've tried to flee.
He's just like, I'm trying something new with my look. Do you like it down there?
Oh no.
Okay, just a little.
Oh.
Oh.
He stole the cat. Oh god. Life by You was the Paradox game. That's what I was spending this whole time trying to track.
Oh
down.
my god.
That's always lost.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this one.
That's what the last Dorito in the bag looks like. POV.
Okay.
Time for playtest.
Okay.
Listen,
World premiere.
Fish clocked me for having the fucking Psycho Giantess sim on my wish list. That's the same thing.
It's true.
It's the same thing. Yo, this looks sick as hell. Love a deck builder. Love. Yep.
So instead of damage points, it's like
hunger.
Yeah, hunger points that go into their stomachs. You gotta try to feed
Gastronomicon. Baby.
This is cool.
Fires of the kitchen.
Oh no, they're hot.
And master the magic of food.
Is that
Guy Fairy?
Has awoken.
This has the juice.
A demon's heart is through its stomach.
Arcane eats. Yo, write that one down, chat.
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with
the rig.
And make sure there aren't any saboteurs in the mix. Hey, Mika, how are the kids looking down there?
Oh, it's not looking great. They're hooking up a. Oh my God, they're hooking up the PC to a printer.
No, printer, it's too dangerous.
I
I
know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because.
Oh, has there been an oh no, they're hot? No, but it's been many times.
Oh,
wait.
God, why?
Maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing. Oh no, he's sobbing. Oh no. And now he's cursing God. Yeah.
He's cursing God.
Why, you maniacs, why? Damn you, printers. Haven't you taken enough from us?
Why are printers
While
so
our
bad?
team does some troubleshooting,
You know what I mean?
Let's take
Like, it's either the only ones that seem to work okay are the giant office ones that are thousands of dollars, and even those are so bad.
Coming
If you're
soon.
watching this tape, it means the world has ended.
Oh.
Welcome to Gun Touchables. It's not a game,
Gun
it's a
Touchables.
state of
Gun
mind. It's
Touchables.
about having such a cool gun.
I like playing
you're
as like
untouchable. That's why they call it Gun Touchables. Collect crates
Little
of the
weeble
wasteland to
wobble
help you
guys.
kick more ass.
Little hot dog.
Reminds me of a
Upgrades
Brotato.
too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up. And smack stuff with a shovel. And shred
Looks
stuff
fun.
with a bone saw. And snipe stuff. Survival is about sticking together. It's about getting badass guns and even more
Anyone ever watched
upgrades.
Thumb Wars?
It's about
It's
killing
literally an
whoever's
entire
listening
remake
to
of
this.
Star Wars,
Because
but
during the
with
apocalypse,
thumbs.
You're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound
That's
you
just
in
you,
a
bud.
hamburger meat. There's only one way to survive, and that's to become Gun Touchable. Coming to early access on June 17th.
All right.
New Blood. I feel like they must be gearing up because like this year I feel like they've been so quiet.
Whoa.
They had a lot of games these last few years, so I have not played Ultra Kill, which I think this is, right? And
I mean, it looks like Ultra Kill.
Ultra Kill is so sick. Like so much content.
It is.
If this is
Can confirm it is sick as
seemingly
fuck.
even more content for this game. It's whoa! What are we,
What is
Interstellar?
this, Inception? Layer 8. Yo, now this is video games.
Whoa, that's sick. You just loop through that area. I love oh, it's all in the same place. This impossible building is in the cylinder.
Soon.
Finally a good backrooms
Coming up
game.
in the show.
Yeah.
Yo.
That demo's sick
Yo.
as fuck too.
What game is that? Is that a Warhammer game? Was that a Dark Tide?
Might be. Eugenics. Okay.
Another like station builder,
Ooh.
you know, city builder.
I like the layers, you know. Uh-oh.
Wait till I tell you about Philo though, bro.
What is that?
Staria.
They kind of had that Laysara thing too of like
the Superhero Dispatch Network.
yes.
We hope you're ready
The
for your
demo.
Wait, we're doing this?
This game,
Hey team, this is your dispatch.
if it comes out this year,
It fucking whips, dude.
Watch and learn, Sonny.
All your superheroes are all YouTubers.
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Shout out Oots.
Yeah, Critical is in it. Jacksepticeye, Alana Pierce, a few others. It's like that, but you're not a cop. You're a superhero guy. It's really cool. This game also very cool. I forget the name right now. It's like Ghost Bike or Bike World.
Ew.
Or
hated that.
Yeah, it's tough too because you really have to like you build out your bike just so you gotta like really manage your stamina and like perfectly like do like what do they call that when you're in like someone's drift, you know?
Oh yeah,
Wheel World.
Fucking.
What do they call that?
I know what you're talking about.
You get in their air tunnel.
Fucking.
Wheel World is the rare kind of game that leaves you asking the important questions, like why aren't
I keep
all
thinking
world
Backdraft,
bicycles
but it's not
shaped like hot
Backdraft.
dogs?
We can only hope the answer reveals itself someday.
No, it's
Until
not.
then, let's turn our attention to the latest from FBC Firebreak, the next game from Remedy. And if my tracker is working properly, it looks like Frankie met up with the Bureau.
Is it just gonna be like someone in a basic suit? That footage was so bad because it was someone just shooting a machine gun at nothing.
6 years now since we've been locked in with the hiss.
Locked in, bro.
Don't care about your day job if you can hold a gun and use a tool. Firebreak needs you.
It's cool to see the Control universe like
But at least you won't be alone.
expanded.
Your fellow
Yeah.
Firebreakers will have your back.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone ask, what's that movie where the firefighters murder each other with fire?
And hell, even shower each other. If you can stand your ground.
Yo, you guys really homies if you guys don't shower together?
Trailer said miss me with that aiming shit. Because he was like showing the hordes coming, but he was shooting, but he was just like oh fuck. Traffic lights, you know what I mean? Yo, that's sick. This is one of those games that's like, it's funny because like I've just been in since it was announced, so I'm just kind of like another trailer. But you know, when you really look at it, you go, oh, there's cool stuff happening.
Next week.
Good. I've got a liability waiver here with your name on it.
That trailer was absolutely epic, delivered on all fronts, but it did take me back to my student days. It might have been the post-it notes, the traffic lights, and the slight feeling of regret in the shower.
Hey,
what
yo.
have we signed
Hey,
up
yo.
to? Mike Kayata, you're the game director of
That duck's gonna be
FBC Firebreak
something.
from Remedy Games. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
But yeah, what
absolutely.
have we
Yeah,
signed
duck.
up to here?
Yeah, lots. So that was our big launch trailer. We're coming out in just over a week now, so we're really excited to share a lot more of the game, stuff that we haven't shown, a little bit of all of the 5 jobs in the game, which are kind of different crises that you have to deal with. But yeah, so we're getting close now.
I remember when Control came out in
Post-it
2019,
falling off.
and we're revisiting
Why,
that
Biddy?
world in FBC. Why was now the right time to revisit?
Yeah, so right now it was just a great time for us to kind of go back to the oldest house. We never wanted it to kind of feel like we were retreading on Control, and that was like definitely something we thought about a lot. And one of the reasons why
I'm
we
waiting.
shifted into a first-person perspective, so you could kind of go back
They're
into
still
the oldest
cooking the
house
joke.
and see it from fresh eyes in a different
Because
way.
you need a remedy for how physically
I mean,
ill
you did
their
have a lot of fun in
games
Control.
make
And also,
you.
we're in first person this
Sheesh.
Yeah, so
I
of
think
course
you
very
mean
different, and
because of
I think as
how
anyone can
ill
tell from
the
that trailer,
games
we're
Positive their
extremely
games are.
like tonally to the side of
How
Control.
sick.
And this was a really big challenge for us because of course
Get
Control
fucked,
was very
bitch.
moody and atmospheric
Oh my God.
and very like horror tinged, but of course it did always have that little edge of absurdity. And speaking to that, this is kind of
I'm
why we
liking,
leaned into
like,
that more
pure
absurdity.
gameplay here.
Because you know Control was very carefully built for a single player experience. Since we are sort of a kind of joke around with your mates and just kind of have fun thing, we didn't want to totally like betray that franchise, but we did want to take the
Look, he was just shooting at the ground.
So we keep that kind of edge of like horror and tension and stakes.
Okay, I did see that there was something about destroyed post-it notes. So maybe he was shooting post-it notes on the ground.
You saw Sticky Ricky, our gigantic monster made
Yeah,
of sticky
we've
notes.
seen this in the trailer. There's like a sticky note
Somebody, I
monster.
think, actually shouts like,
No, but it was like before the monster.
which was to us very, very funny. But to
Oh, I like the
completely terrifying.
That's the
And
sticky
Sticky
note
Ricky is
obscuring
joining us today.
the vision.
He's just getting himself together, and maybe he'll answer a few of my questions.
Say I don't necessarily have 3 straight-up fraggers on my team. Are there
Straight
roles
up.
that we can
What'd you
adopt
say?
in this game? Yeah, absolutely. So the game is kind of built around a trifecta of kind of saved loadouts that are centered around tools. We call these crisis kits, and each one was developed with a different play style in mind. So we have one that kind of shoots these gigantic like liquid globules you saw in the trailer, and this is for the person we always just imagine almost like Scarface, like I don't really care, I just kind of want to paint the world with something. And then we have another one which is a tool that kind of looks like a pogo stick mixed with a defibrillator, and you might be surprised, but we always have this as like a precision and tactical instrument just because you can kind of relocate yourself and move around easily. And then we have the last really complex tool, which is literally just a wrench.
really
just
resonates
a
with
wrench,
Biddy.
just a gigantic piece of steel. So we made a lot of active decisions to try to get people right into the gameplay. So that's at the cost of some direct
What are you
storytelling.
talking about,
We
Vinny?
haven't scrimped any on the world building and the big narrative and what it feels like to be inside of the oldest house.
We do associate Remedy with these big narrative games, so
Yeah.
much imagination, atmosphere, obviously Alan Wake, obviously Control.
Sure.
So this feels like a new departure for
His
you
video
guys
only
moving
has
into
gay
it. So
fraggers
why?
on their team.
Yeah. And to be clear,
Gay
it's
up
fundamentally
fraggers.
different.
That's
You
us.
shouldn't go into this game whatsoever expecting those type of experiences, which, by the way, I personally adore. I started Remedy as a massive fan of Remedy, so this isn't a pushback on that type of experience. But the thing is that we, as soon as we started making more than one game at the same time, we just wanted to say, hey, is there a way to kind of like open the doors? If you are a huge Control head and you know all the lore, and you really
Shazam,
love
if you
it,
can hear me,
and you can't
can you bring my
convince your
banana?
friends to try this game out, we wanted to give that kind of step in. So even though it's not really what Remedy is
Banana
today,
delivery,
I do
please.
hope that a little over a week from now, it will be part of what Remedy is in the future.
So,
Thanks.
Mike, as an online cooperative shooter, what does this game look like in, say, a year's time?
Yeah, that's a great question, especially because, the online space, I think a lot of people treat it very differently. One of the big things that we're about is avoiding kind of like FOMO, like
Thank
engagement.
God.
You don't need to check in every day. We're not going to kind of add a timed battle pass. So if you come in on day one and you come back to us a year from now, all you're going to
Bless.
see is all the great stuff that we add. And
Hell
speaking
yeah.
of that, already in this year, we're going to add 2 more jobs. That adds to the other 5 game modes that we ship with, already growing it by about 40% by the end of the year. We've got additional endgame systems and lots of plans.
I'm just pitching it's a stapler, like opened out, and it just
Okay, I have news for you. There is a stapler in the game.
I'm a genius.
So in the game, actually in that trailer, you probably saw that big traffic light. That's actually called the red light. It's an altered item you may have seen in Control. It's now corrupted by the hiss, and in certain settings, it can show up and kind of hit you with a big red light. You're not allowed to move. So it gives you a green light.
Whoa.
There's another one, which
Can
is
you
a
still shoot it,
stapler,
though?
which if you are a super Control nerd, you might remember from some of the posters in the oldest house, is that a stapler an altered item? And then you see a nice little clip art of a stapler. Well, that stapler actually shows up, and it kind of behaves like a fly. It sort of like buzzes around your face and gives all the enemies a lot of additional health. So yeah, there you go.
Where can we sign up?
Yeah, lots of ways to
Everyone
play
made
this
fun of
game,
me for
course,
my
on all the major
banana
consoles,
choice.
on Epic Game Store, or you can head over to Steam where you
Yeah,
can
but you
wishlist the
were
game today. It
like
comes
a
out
suit
June
jacket
17th.
with your
Grab your
basketball
friends,
shorts.
and we hope to see you there.
Well, go on then. Go clean the oldest house. Sign up today.
Banana.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Banana.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
Got.
Thank you.
Or my monkey banana eaters.
Oh, the bottom.
FBC, lovely
You mean
bunch
the
over there
correct
for,
way?
As long as they last.
I said the bottom. I didn't say from
Tickets
here
for
on.
NBC personnel at some point.
I mean,
It's not the
please
banana,
offer, but
the banana of the banana, bro.
you spend your whole day working with evil typewriters.
Banana.
Turn your bones backwards.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, up next, if you've been looking for the perfect excuse to wear a toga, and who hasn't, here's a look at Ubisoft's next entry in the long-running strategy
Anno.
city builder, Anno 117, Pax Romana.
This is a series. This is probably one of the longest running video game series that I've just never. Like I feel like I always try. I try to hop into like different series. I don't think I've ever touched an Anno game.
Ooh. And we love a city builder. And we love,
Look at all this personality.
So they're usually always a little cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh.
New song in the summer.
Hamilton.
Did we just write? Did we just write the song in the summer? I'm sure someone just popped the fuck off right now.
Look at those guys fighting. Them boys fighting.
You can take the boys out of the fight, but you can't take the fight from the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Fight Club.
Going up after all.
Yeah, no, I'm Nate, and I'm in.
Your game.
I thought I told you there's nothing up there.
It's your game.
It's not me.
Nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
What when you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It's like a
Not me,
top of the
guys.
tower.
It's not me. It looks so fun, though, really. That's not me, Glory! Oh, God.
Oh, I'm done. Probably nothing up there anyway. Yep.
I like that he's got curiosity, though. He's a young lad with curiosity. He said,
Remind you of someone?
No! Devil! Oh, no, 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 no. I don't have curiosity.
Yo! Did you see that, Shazam? They got pets now. I love this series so much. Like Vermintide and Darktide.
Wasn't there something weird with one of the recent releases? It's just like, I forget what it was, just poorly optimized? I don't know. There's something.
I mean, Darktide did have a rough optimization at launch. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe even longer. Yeah, they fixed all that. It's great now.
But see,
I'll hop in with Shazam sometimes.
That's what I mean, though, right? Like, that's the lasting legacy in my head because that's all I heard, you know? That's just what happens sometimes. It's so sad.
Yeah, but you gotta put in the work. You gotta keep up with the games, man.
Endless Legends, yeah, this is another one that like has such a dedicated fan base, and I do like a lot of the visuals here. It looks really cool. Just never hopped in. Hooded horse again.
Me neither.
I'm sure you're eager to see more of the rig, and I'm eager to show it. So let's check back in with the build and see where things are
Show
at.
me your rig.
Hey yo.
Oh, Mika, we have had a slight hiccup. Looks like Jacob forgot
She
the number
was
one
gonna
rule of the
kill him.
PC build.
An offering before you start, or computer spirits drink your heart. He forgot the sacrifice.
You have to do the sacrifice.
Can we scold me later?
All right.
I showed you my rig. Please respond.
Sit still, Jacob. I don't want to hit any important bones.
I am loving how normal things are today. And a quick reminder, you can find every single game from today's show in one
My favorite
place
part is
at the
I'm like
PC
hyped
Gamer
for the
Steam
blooper reel.
page over at
They always do the
PCGamer.com
blooper reel, and it's always so fun.
My
What if they don't
episode
have
is
one this
currently
year?
buckling under the strain.
They
So
can't.
many amazing
They can't
And you know what?
steal that from
Speaking
me.
of amazing games, here's our next world premiere. A brand new game published by Punkle, the creator of Vampire Survivors.
Yo, I heard-
Get ready to go berserk.
This was Just give it a
Berserk.
little teaser.
No.
Ooh.
What is this, Nidhogg?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You just mash your keyboard. Oh!
Oh no, I can already tell people are gonna be breaking their keyboards with this game.
I hope it means you can literally just push one of those buttons on either side. This looks cool though.
Looks sick as hell. You just will not see me pressing 15 keys on my keyboard. Yeah, I will not be doing that.
Why not, dude?
I have to buy a secondary keyboard for this.
Berserk or die. Out now!
Yo, Shadow Drop. Our one and only Shadow Drop of PC Game Show. Yeah, same video. We'll have to buy a throwaway keyboard.
I was gonna say, mine's basically that, so fuck it.
Get Joe. Oh, job done.
Ooh, I like driving a little car.
Oh, it's giving me almost a little bit of Risk of Rain vibes.
I know, yeah.
First person Risk of Rain,
But like,
but more sci-fi instead of like. Why is he shooting on a skateboard?
get off! Myco Punk. That's a
Play a demo
Devolver.
now.
That's a Devolver published thing, I think.
It's a Devolver banger.
Welcome, everyone.
Playdate.
Flippo!
Greetings, local life forms.
Delighted to meet you.
Open your mind.
This could be a party. We simply can't pass it up.
Off we go, Buckaroo!
Flippo TV.
For when you want something.
My favorite channel.
A little different. Coming
A little different.
What's on your mind?
The Steam release, remember they implied it wasn't just Playdate?
Send TV through it.
We
already are. Flippo.
The Bend is a planet-wide hallucination and a hoax.
Everybody seems so anxious to say something that they don't get their facts straight first.
Consider the Bend as a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference.
The Bend is the future. It's our future.
Couldn't catch me zooming into any bend in space.
Let us eagerly embrace the abyss.
Another
dimension.
Television. Only on Blippo Plus.
Steam and Switch fall.
So the way it's going right now is like every week that there's new drops on Playdate, there's also new channel or new footage on the channels on Blippo Plus.
I'm Felix Schade.
It's really cool.
I started Morbid Metal a few years ago as a solo dev. And what
What's
began
up?
as a small passion project has evolved into something far more ambitious. I did Steam Early Access this summer, and I can't wait to show you more.
Morbid Metal.
Morbid Metal
I feel like we
is a
saw this.
fast-paced,
Yeah.
roguelite hack and slash that is built for intense combo-driven combat. You play as an advanced AI, trapped inside a deadly
So
simulation.
that a pop-off meets stretching.
Explore its beautiful
Yeah, my
and
fucking
brutal
bones popped.
iterations, grow stronger, and prove your worth to your creator. You'll control up to 3
Bro, I got
characters.
so many emails today.
It's a bit like switching
Ooh, I got
weapons
one
in a
for
shooter, except here you're switching full
fucking
on
arcane.
Each
Hell
character
yeah.
has
It's-
their own
I
unique combat
did a
style
quick
and
Google.
active
There's like
abilities,
nothing out there
which
yet.
are unlocked as you explore the simulation. You can even chain attacks between different characters. Start with Vector to quickly dispatch enemies, switch to Flux for a flurry
The
of
fuck,
hits,
even I'm getting
and finish
emails.
your combo with Echo's special attack. Mastering each playstyle will be essential, as you'll face a variety of powerful enemies, each with their
People
own
always,
attack
be
patterns
like, oh,
and
it's just
weaknesses.
another
And at the
roguelike
end
or
of
it's
every
roguelike
biome,
element.
you'll
And it's just
face
like,
powerful bosses.
there's
These are
something to the
dramatic,
like the
high-stakes
fucking
encounters
like
designed to be
pure
tough
like
but
different every time, building
Each
out
new run
your
reshapes the
your
world.
build, you know,
Layouts
as you
shift,
go.
enemy
Just it
types
hits,
change,
man.
and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices to succeed. Choose character upgrades, buffs, or curses that change how you play. Some of these choices push you to take risks, Others offer abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your combat style, making each run truly unique. Play the free demo tomorrow during Steam Next Fest and wishlist now for early access on August 20th.
There's a difference between looking and playing video.
This one.
Horror platformer.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it was called, but it's Eastbridge.
It's
Every time I see this one, I'm like, hell yeah, and then I'm like, I can't play that.
Why not?
Every platform is a horror game when you're bad at them.
Handshake.
Don't worry, guys. I'll play it for you.
Thanks.
Oh my god, I shit my pants. Love Eternal.
Q4 this year.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, we're getting in that bus.
Viddy, lock the fuck in.
Viddy lock in. Viddy game.
Bus
bound.
Good morning, Emberville. Today is the first day of our very own public bus service.
Write this one down for me.
The bus services will start in the Tracks and Ash Tree, but will expand to more neighborhoods as passenger approvals roll in. The City Council says this will be the test to see if more public infrastructure is worth improving.
Finally, a
Get out
sequel to
there,
Earthbound.
Ride the bus and let your voices be heard.
The future of fucking public transportation's on your shoulders. That's heavy.
Hey Sean, should we see what's going on the factory
Yeah,
floor?
it feels
Make
like a
sure
much
there's
more
no
playable
production
bus
line issues
simulator.
holding up the rig?
Well, that's a great idea, and I've invented
Some of those are just
perfect
so, like,
spy gadget for just that.
too.
Hey, Sean, there is a big window right behind us.
All right, hold F5 and
through a
push
window
Q, and then you're gonna want
You
to.
know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have
Within
windows
2
in the
seconds,
Stone
hit
Age.
Shift
Why
F.
would I use an obsolete Stone Age technology when the wristwatch I invented is capable of tracking my steps and hacking into any camera system on the planet instantly?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
actually
grab a snack.
really amazing, Sean.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Wow,
because
doesn't care
I use
about
a liberty
day
and
9.
A Mika model, a
Dang.
gift from me to
Burned
you.
out.
Here, tap on the icon and you'll instantly hack into the warehouse cameras.
Okay, Sean, this is a little bit much. Wait, I have to make an account to use this?
Well, it's a free trial for 7 days, but then it's only
no.
$9.99 a month after that. And look, 2-factor authentication for safety.
Sean, this is and now I have to connect my Steam account?
It's plot vision as a service.
Folks, why not take a positive spin? Fern loves snacks.
That's true. I can confirm. Fern be snacking.
Yo.
Fern be groveling.
What the?
This looks cool.
Oh,
Yo.
big bug alert.
Love a Big Mac. Atmosphere. 2026. Shueisha Games coming up. They're making a name for themselves. This one is 6 fuck.
Subject decimated.
It's like Control meets fucking Mirror's Edge as a roguelike FPS.
Despite all our rage.
The main manifestation of the roguelike is you get these like upgrades that you implant into your gun, and you have to like, it's similar to the Moonlighter backpack system where like you want to like put these modules next to each other that like yeah, you can see like that, like you want to, you put like, oh, extra ammo and cartridge, and then you put like a ×2 modifier underneath it that can affect it and stuff like that. Like you have this like grid management system where you can make some truly broken shit.
Why don't they show that in the demo, bro? Or in the trailer? World premiere.
Oh!
Glory.
Lock in.
Glory.
Lock in, Glory.
Mad Rat.
Glory alert.
Fern and Nate.
I'm locked in.
Everyone. Then an ad starts.
Oh no.
Oh, rip.
Wait, everyone's subbed. Like you should be. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dead
Oh
guy.
no, they're hot.
God, I can't wait for this one.
Sheesh.
Oh no, Scully. Oh god. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, it's a good thing Scully didn't see that.
Oh.
AI could never recreate this. Oh my god.
No. 2026.
Reap what you sow.
You know, it's about time someone made a cozy life sim filled with supernatural horrors, just like my every day-to-day life. And of course, it's from Blumhouse Games.
You know, I often felt that the only thing missing from Stardew Valley was the ever-present danger of murder. So this should hopefully scratch it.
Moida.
And Grave Seasons isn't the only world premiere horror
Oh.
game we've got for you. Feast your eyes on this, if you dare.
Fish lock in.
Horror.
Another Blumhouse.
Suspicious of nights. I would like to raise a toast. New
Oh,
friend.
I'm in.
I bid you welcome.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh,
I'm in.
This will help.
Keep an eye
Yeah.
I'll check for anything on the floor.
A terrible curse has drawn you together.
Is this?
It's multiplayer.
Did you seriously rob me? Is that blood?
This is like a Betrayal at House on the Hill, but a game. Because you have a sanity meter and a health meter.
No, this isn't right.
For you'll need to decide who you can trust.
Oh.
Is somebody there?
But it's not cooperative.
Eyes of Hell. Yo, lock in.
Early access August.
Born of
Well, that was so fast. It was like,
Vampire
oh, yes,
Masquerade, Bloodlines unofficial patch, Doom 3 Phobos, and more mods. Join
Oh, it's the GOG. Oh, yeah,
pre-installed
GOG.
and ready to play, smooth as never
Well, that's cool.
before.
I think it's really yeah. So GOG has this GOG mod thing where they'll do all the enhanced stuff for old games and just pre-install it for you. So when you download it, it's already all done.
Content, fixing long-standing bugs to
Yeah, see?
introducing entirely new quests, characters, and experiences.
You notice, I don't know if this was made after the fact or they pivoted hard. They did not. This is seemingly no AI art suddenly, and a person was voicing this. Vinny, you know why? I don't hate it. I hate.
Later this year.
Oh, Sky Oblivion.
Hungry? Yeah. Get some fast food. Velocity noodles.
What
Fast food
that?
is back.
What this?
Fuck. Whoa.
That was pretty cool. So what does marking it like connect them?
Yeah, so like you mark the thing that's gonna activate the system, it looks like. So that
Mark
explosive, you
explosive,
click
mark
that.
car.
Yeah, see.
Oh, so that will trigger the car to start.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
No, this isn't Control, this is some other game.
It's
Velocity
Velocity
Noodles.
Noodles.
Dead Wire. Did you say Dead Venture? What did you say?
I saw a V and I just filled in the blanks. Out now.
Well.
Nice.
No, not that.
Second shadow drop.
Next thing.
Dinkum. Straya. You
That said, I think September 2025 was Dead Wire.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, it just said out now after for this.
That's a weird way to do it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Q3 2025 for Deadwire. That's what it says on their Steam page.
Love Dinkum. Like Nate said yesterday, I was just thinking about that. I was like, remember Dinkum? That shit was so fun.
Yo!
Let's lock in.
What a time.
Motorcycles?
You know, while we wait for the lie that was told to us about Coral Island, we can hop in Dinkum.
I need to look again though. Maybe they've woken up. Because they literally were asleep, I think, yesterday.
Going on sale soon.
Well, Sean, by using my advanced spy
April 22nd, they went 1.0.
looking out the window, I think the rig is just about ready to boot up. Hey, Frankie, how we doing in there?
I think we are just about ready to power this bad boy up. What do you think, J-Money?
She's ready to roar. Sean, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, you guys, I thought you'd never ask. Ugh. It's alive!
The rig's gonna eat them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It calls to me.
I love it more than any parent could love their child.
As a mother, I take offense to that. But in this case, I'll allow it. And if you are watching this now, this very PC could be yours. Mika, what do they need to know?
That's right, you could be the proud owner of the rig. In all of its top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming glory. All you need to do is follow the link below and fill out the PC Gaming Show survey, and you will be entered in a chance to win.
I mean, I'd like to enter myself, but I am public enemy #1 in 14 countries, and I'm not about to add another. So head on over to PCGamer.com/survey now and get your hat in the ring.
Glory
So our
powered
build
by
might
AMD.
be finished, but we've still got more games to show. So let's take a look.
Glory, Dinkum just came out in 1.0.
Yeah, April.
A couple months ago. Yeah.
May the Lord protect me from the evil.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Void Martyrs. Lock in.
This is a jam. I hope that's just playing all the time. Clover Pit, dude.
Yo, Clover Pit! Where are my Clover Pit gamers at, bro? Summer 25. Gambling, baby.
Oh, this one's sick.
This
one's
looks
so
dope as
sick.
fuck.
Forget the name, but yeah, it has this style. It's so fucking good. Sam is in. Eclipsium.
Eclipsium.
This
Now
fall.
that's a game.
Whoa.
Yo?
Tell me more.
Yo? Oh, I love a customization of weapons. It's giving painkiller. It's giving.
Was that a frog?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell.
It was like a frog shaman or something. Abyssus.
Abyss.
Eclipse.
Abyssus.
New demo, it said too.
We're Play Fusion, a studio done playing by AAA rules who still believe games belong to players. Descendant is an FPS capture the flag reimagining where strategy collides with chaos.
I think I gotta play Ascendant.
On crack.
Edmund McMillan of The Binding of Isaac. This here's Tyler Glale.
Yeah.
We're coming to you from Santa Cruz,
Mutenics.
California.
Hometown.
#1, this is not a wig.
Yeah.
#2, we got a game coming out soon.
Yeah.
Here's the trailer.
What seems to be going on with the little guy?
Oh, Mika.
Papa Meat? Yeah.
He's got a broken neck. He has horrible IBS. His mouth and one of his ears are missing. His soul was removed by a Kandarian demon.
What was that last one?
He's taken a shotgun to the face a couple times.
What?
He's got rabies, I'm pretty sure, and he's made a deal with the devil. He was stabbed repeatedly in the neck, chest, face, and hair. He's incredibly dehydrated. He has depression. Who doesn't nowadays, right? He appears to have a conjoined twin. I don't really. He has a gambling addiction. He was probed by aliens. He was mauled by a large headless beast. He appears to be growing a head. He has ADHD. He got into a fight with a dog.
Eugenics, coming to Steam February 10th, 2026.
Yo, Feb 10th.
Tag yourself if that person was describing you.
And a magnificent gaming PC that you could win. Once again, head over to pcgamer.com/survey for a chance to claim the rig. Mika, have you noticed that since powering her up, we've been hearing that annoying, super ominous voice?
Yeah, kind of like we tore the very fabric of our plane of existence and brought through this terrifying unknown being drawn in by the awesome processing power of the rig.
Oh, thank God it's not just me.
No, it's not. And you know what? I know we shouldn't mess with whatever this is, but the rig.
Yeah, I feel it in my teeth.
God, same. But okay, listen.
Me
The
when I
show's
was
almost
watching
done, so let's stay
Interstellar
strong and agree
in
to
IMAX.
Stop messing with whatever is saying.
Great idea. Let's close out the show the same way we began, with a trio of exclusive world premieres.
World premieres.
Can you believe?
Back to back.
Can you believe they're about to have Half-Life 3? Oh. FMV?
Oh, I love an FMV.
Welsh
game.
FMV?
Paul Mason, 34, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital. You've been brought here to perform a surgery.
What?
Oh.
Paul Mason, former surgeon at
Oh.
Westwood Hospital.
Time loop.
I don't know how, but I think we've done this already. All I want is a way out of here.
Dead reset.
Dead reset. Yo, that looked sick as hell.
Specimen containment breach.
September.
2025. World premiere.
Lava FMV.
Oh shit. I know this person. I don't remember the name of the game off the top of my head right now, but this person's got a very distinctive art style, which is this. And they've made several games. Burn Band. Okay, Burn Band, yeah. Yo. Sam pop off in chat.
Hell yeah.
World premiere. Put a shotgun on those hands, wake fish up. Ooh, okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Are you fueling this car with sheep?
It looks like you're fueling it with anything.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm eating this up right now.
Tell me there's a demo. Tell me it's out. Wanderberg. Vanderberg. Bro, they lied. They said 70 plus. We're at 80.
What a spectacular show that
They
was.
lied.
The games, the rig, the gadgets, the non-lethal electrocutions, the thermal paste.
Oh my God, the thermal paste. And speaking of gadgets, we've got time to show off one last little invention of ours.
Oh,
One last thing.
goody.
Inside this keyboard is a hidden compartment for storing hand-encrypted messages, and I've left a special farewell message for the viewers. We have just got to crack it open.
Just throwing key.
I know, I saw behind the scenes of this, and there's someone like kneeling in front of the table going,
Yeah, this is just a normal keyboard. It's It's Jim's from accounting.
Poor guy can't catch a win, and this soon after the divorce.
Oh, a reminder to everyone, thermal paste isn't food.
Phew.
A big thanks
Glad they
to
said that,
Frankie
'cause I was
and
gonna
Jacob
try
for
it.
building.
I had already set aside
And
some in the
thanks,
fridge.
of course, to all of you for tuning in.
We'll have to work super hard to top this when
There wasn't actually one more thing. It was just a bit
returns in
to
December.
fucking smash the
Thanks for
keyboard up.
watching.
That's funny.
See you in December, everyone.
Bye.
Bro, he's still alive.
Bye.
He's still alive. They just shitted?
Yeah.
We're going.
All right, it's time. Tell me when.
Hello
Cut to me
everyone,
with a ring
the
of
PC
thermal
Gaming
paste around my
Show
mouth.
Free Show.
Me, dude.
I'm exhausted from that. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. What the?
Just what I like to hear.
Us during all of these shows.
At the moment, building a PC.
It's alive!
You went like this.
Yeah!
It's alive.
Oh.
Shots for everyone.
Mum, I'm currently on set building a PC.
There it is. Oh, did you hear that?
Jesus, Joe. I'm a monument to vanity.
B.
Hurry up, we don't have any time. Oh.
Mum, I'm filming right now.
I'm seducing you. Are you aroused?
Oh.
I can just, and I know how to read words. I went to college.
Whoa. Oh.
There it is.
Drink some. Let's go back to the top. I inhaled my spit.
Better hurry up. This is starting to hurt, my guy.
I can hear you, and so can the rest of the crew that I'm currently filming with.
Let's take a look at our next game.
Shout out Frankie's mom.
That's a good take.
If you dare. Spooky.
Hell yeah.
That's
There
so
are
me.
3 days.
That was literally you at
Pacific.
PAX several times.
Oh, it's on the end of this cruise show.
I'm ready to.
Oh!
Hey, yo!
Gaming Show 2025.
Let's just get ready. There it is. Incredible.
Bye.
That might have been my greatest take of all time.
Nice.
Sam, Burn Band, I can confirm, is a remake of the original game.
Oh, wow.
The 2014 hit. An expanded remake.
Oh,
That-
that's
So it's
the
kinda
same
like-
creator as Grunt.
Yeah, oh, that's what. Okay, yeah. Oh, PC Gaming Show.
We've
Whoa, whoa,
done it.
whoa. Yeah.
Okay, maybe well, Nate, don't you have to go to the bathroom for a few hours?
It's the end of the week. This is what I've become. This is how I'm going to do the rest of the show.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys. Yeah, they said it in the email I got. It says it's picking me up, bro. You don't need to. I know how to project, bro.
Yeah, we know that one.
It says Burn Band sequel is here. Burn Band. So, yeah, it's definitely probably like for those
Burn Band
who played
1.5.
Yeah, for those who played the original, there's some elements that feel different in the sequel-y, but very easily something for people to just hop into for the first time. Woo!
Hoping to.
This chair is it's getting there.
I love how you were saying that yesterday. It's like dying and you're like breaking it more, you know?
No, that's how it reclines, okay?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to tell you.
It's not meant to.
Uh-huh.
Good show. Good show. Fun show. I feel like the bits weren't as bitty. It's a little more like straightforward and just like focused on this rig thing, and that was fun. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
I agree.
Probably like a C for me, letter grade.
Wow.
Again, well, just
This
because
one's always lower for me.
it's
It's
just-
not as much like my selection of games.
yeah.
And
I was gonna say
agree
like C
with
plus,
that.
but
I got a little tired of the rig. I know it was like the avenue into like doing the bits with like Frankie and Jacob. but
And they also
it was less bitty.
they brought it in as far as they always do a PC giveaway. And so this time they made it like part of the bit rather than just like we're also giving away a PC. And it was kind of fun to have the like, you know, building it as the show goes on. But yeah, it did, you know, I think at this time of the week, we appreciate it in terms of it, you know, those little the ebb and flow that we always talk about with PC Gaming Show allowed us to kind of like exhale and just kind of sit for a moment, you know. But yeah, and I think there was just a little more of some of those longer extended developer talks that weren't as interesting, like the James Bond one. Like they clearly have shown everything that they can show and are willing to show it this far.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're just seeing a lot of the same stuff. The Firebreak one I did like, and because it showed actual like pure gameplay that we haven't seen from that game yet. But yeah, I would say just because of it did hit some of my interest marks, say like a B- for me. All around a solid week though. Like no show was like,
yeah,
you know, like
I mean, there was one that was.
well, we didn't watch it, so there you go.
So we can't count it. We didn't watch it.
Yeah, I look forward to when we get our article about last night out. We kind of shit on that show.
Yo,
a bit.
Shots fired from VGG.
Kinda.
I mean, we're just saying.
We're just saying what happened. And being like, I mean, essentially what I say is like, you say you're a global green, you're promoting a global green initiative, but you're also doing this, and someone that says that would never do this. You know what I mean? So there's some cognitive dissonance or something going on here. I don't know. But yeah, good show. Sassy, yes, we will be back. We're not done yet today, Sassy. Still more games to look at too here in a second.
Yes, sir.
But so that's actually what we're gonna do next.
Oh my! Hi, Anna Momtoid.
Snuck in. Oh, is she doing Baja Blast again? Yeah, grabbing a Baja Blast. She was coming up to the door to go Baja Blast. But I was not listening. Yeah, I mean, but we do our recap, Sassy, and there are games that were shown at Xbox that we do want to shout out because one, we'll get into it here in a second, but we will be we'll talk about what happened this morning with the Xbox show, and then we'll step away again, probably just play the beginning of the show or any other show, I guess. If chat wants to see something that they might have missed, let us know in chat and we'll play that while we take a break, and we'll pick out our highlights from today's show, just like yesterday.